You might say lightning struck here in Tampa, Florida. Vistage, Florida. Janice Moreau is here. You saw lightning strike in a way at your table today. Is there a way you can describe what happened around your table here at the Vistage Florida Summit?
It was great. I think everybody really enjoyed your talk today, and they got so much out of it. They could relate to it from a personal perspective as well as a professional, and they realized that actually one of the members said to me that of all the places I could be, I'm amazed I ended up here, and I heard exactly what I need to hear today.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
But more than that, more than a presentation for Big Little Legends, Janice, I look around the table and I see those dynamics. I see the magic of what happens with issue processing. Mm-hmm. Can you articulate, how do you describe, I watched it, but how would you describe the dynamics around issue processing for CEOs with way too much on their mind and too little time?
Right. Well, I think that everybody thinks their problems are their own, that they're individual. And what they don't realize is that there's many other people that are experiencing the same challenges. And so when we do the issue processing, it's a chance that everybody gets to ask questions, which kind of gets the wheels spinning of, what did I think about? What did I not think about? And it helps everybody go back to their team and their leadership and ask better questions, right? Because good leaders ask good questions. And then when all of the questions are exhausted, then we move to solutions and suggestions. And it's very powerful because you can hear different perspectives and different industries and generations all offering, I can help you with this problem, or I went through that, or, you could try this. And it's very inspirational. And more often than not, a member will say, I'm taking up too much time, which this lady said this today. And I said, no, it's everybody at this table is learning from you right now. No.
What I find fascinating, and I sat in as an observer on issue processing, and it's a very structured framework that dates back to 1957 when this whole thing was founded in Milwaukee. What I found fascinating, Janice, was how you facilitated, and especially that part, and I want you to speak to that, how people are quick to jump in with answers and solutions, and you don't want them to.
Right. So more often than not, people will be asking a question and they just divert right into, they want to help, right? They want to lean in and they want to help them solve the problem and the challenge. And so I stopped and I said, hold on, we're not there yet, right? Because you don't want to offer that. You want to have the person start to think and improve their problem solving skills, as well as everybody at the table is learning from that as well. So
this is a common occurrence, I'm guessing, that people want to rush to solution without taking enough time to ask the right questions and get clarity. Is that fair?
Yes.
Would that happen like in every Vistage session you've ever seen, basically?
Yes, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking and wondering is, where else do CEOs and leaders get outside perspective? Like, where else does that happen if not for a group like yours, for example?
Right. It's why they come to Vistage, because it is a place, it's a safe space that they can bring up their challenges and get help from peers in different industries and different perspectives.
Now, you are Canadian.
I am. I'm Canarican.
What is it? Canarican?
Canarican? I'm Canadian and American.
So, Janice, you're 4 years into your Vistage Florida experience as a chair, but how did you get into Vistage in the first place?
I was coaching in sales and leadership, and I had not heard of Vistage at the time. And a friend of mine told me about it, and I was really impressed, and I was just motivated by thinking about how powerful it would be to get non-competing industries, CEOs and business owners and C-suite in a room and be able to help each other, right? And be able to problem solve and facilitate that. It would be just amazing. And so I called the CEO at the time, and they vetted me, and I became a coach and chair.
So many Vistage chairs, and we have a number of wonderful chairs here in Florida. John Page,
yes.
John Ezzo, there's some wonderful people in the community. What strikes me is that as a chair, you're actually on a mission much bigger than just profit or making money. Is that?
Absolutely.
I'm interested to know from your perspective, what is your mission?
My mission is to help people achieve or crush their goals. to lead with their heart and to be able to get into a room and develop relationships that go years and help each other, not just professionally but personally as well. Because when we're learning and growing in our life, in our business life, it overflows. You know?
Did you just say heart?
Yes,
Why does heart matter in business?
it absolutely matters. It's everything. It's what makes a difference.
Not coincidentally, you're from Thornhill, Ontario,
I am.
the same hometown as Rush,
Yes.
closer to the heart.
Yeah, right? That's true.
Geddy Lee, Alex Lifeson,
Yeah, that's
Neal Peart. Janice, we've thrown you into the limelight here today, and it's going all over the internet. But your final thoughts on a very successful Vistage Florida Summit. How would you wrap it up?
I thought it was fantastic, and I love the input that the people that were here shared. They really enjoyed your talk. They're going to go out there, and I had one lady say, I'm going to go take some time to think and process this, right? Which I think is awesome, because so many times we see a great conference or a speaker like you, and then we leave and we don't do anything about it, right? So I'm going to reach out to them after and ask them, what are they going to do? What are they going to implement or execute into their lives that they heard today, so that they really make a change in their life?
Well, she is really bringing it today. Thank you so much, Janice, my fellow Canadian, for being part of this. And Janice certainly discovered today that around her table at the Vistage Florida Summit, there were some great stories today. You can't create a legend without a story. And who knows, you might be only one story away from creating your own legend.